after V equals to V naught, then accumulation will get stop. Okay, so accumulation of this positive and the negative charge will become stop whenever this voltage, applied voltage source, is equals to this potential, developed potential difference across this metallic plate. Okay, so due to this potential difference and due to this charge particle, there exists an electric field. Okay, due to this positive and the negative charge is there, because of that one there is a existence of the electric field across the plates. Okay, so because of this potential difference is there, from this positive to negative we exist an electric field. Okay, so because of this potential difference, because here we are having a positive and a negative, from positive to negative side we are having an electric field. So if there is a development of potential difference across this plate, then there exists an electric field due to this potential difference. Okay, and that electric field is given by E is equals to V by D, right? Okay, so this is the distance. D is nothing but the distance between these two plates. Okay, as this distance get decreased, then the electric field get more stronger. Okay, as this distance get increased, then the electric field get weaker. Okay, so E is equals to V by D, V by D. In this way the capacitor will store the energy in the form of electric field. Okay, so now we are applying some amount of voltage to this metallic plate, and here we are having a dielectric element. Because of that one, whatever the electron is there, that comes over here and sits there. It does not move from here to here because there is a dielectric element over here. Okay, so because of this accumulation of positive charge on the above and the below the metallic plates, we are having a potential difference. Okay, potential difference is developed across this metallic plates. Because of this potential difference, we are having a electric field. Okay, in this way this capacitor will store the energy in the form of electric field, nothing but a charge, right? So here we are having a capacitor. Okay, so you know that C is equals to Q by V, right? So here the storage of charge. Okay, here we are storing some amount of charge that is given by Q whenever we are applying some amount of voltage. Okay, so because of this voltage there is a storage of charge. Okay, so C is equals to Q by V. Okay, even if this, whatever this voltage source is applied, even if this voltage source is removed from here over here, okay, after this accumulation of the positive and the negative charge, there is a development of potential difference. After this one we are having an electric field due to this potential difference. Okay, after this accumulation is stopped. Okay, here we are having number of positive charge. Let us consider here is a 5 and here is also a 5. Okay, and these two are become equal, then this accumulation will get stopped. Now I am remove this voltage source. Even though if I remove this voltage source, the accumulation will remain same. Okay, whenever we are applying the path, conducting path to this one, let us consider if I am applying a bulb to this one, I am removing this one and I am applying a bulb over here. Okay, so whatever the charge is there, that will goes here, and if there is existence of a conducting path, so the bulb get glow, means there is a in on condition. Okay, so discharging of capacitor will taken place over here. Okay, even though I am removing this voltage source, there is a accumulation of charge over here. Okay, to remove this accumulation of particles, charge particles, we need a conducting path. Here I am using a bulb. Okay, so the factors that will affect these capacitors are nothing but a C is equals to epsilon A by D, right? I think you know this formula. I'm once again repeating this because we need to compare this general capacitor with a diode capacitor. How this PN junction diode will act as a capacitor, how this diode will store the energy in the form of charge. Okay, so what type of capacitance that exist inside the PN junction diode. Okay, C is equals to epsilon A by D. So this capacitance will be affected by this two, these three factors. Okay, so the epsilon is nothing but a permittivity of dielectric material. Okay, epsilon. Okay, so A is nothing but a area of plates, metallic plates, metal plates. Okay, D is nothing but a difference between two metal plates. Okay, so difference between two metal plates, epsilon A by D. Okay. Okay, so this capacitor will be affected by three factors. Those are nothing but a permittivity of a dielectric material, and A is the area of a metal plates, and D is the difference between these two metallic plates. Okay, so the capacitor is there. The capacitance is nothing but the ability of a capacitor to store the charge. Okay, the ability of a capacitor, whatever this is a capacitor, now become it's a capacitor. So the ability of capacitor to store the energy in the form of charge, also charge, is known as a capacitance. Okay, capacitance is nothing but the ability of a capacitor to store the energy. Energy is nothing but in the form of charge only. To store the charge is known as capacitance. Okay, so this is the concept of a capacitance. Right, here we are using a two metals which are separated by a dielectric material which does not allow the flow of current. Okay, so whenever we are applying some amount of voltage to these metal plates, then there is an accumulation of charged particles above and below the metal plates. Due to these charged particles, there exists a potential difference. Okay, as there is a potential difference, there is a electric field. Okay, as this electric field is there, so this capacitor will store the energy in the form of electric field. Okay, so nothing but a charge only. So this is, we know that the formula for electric field is V by D. So this D is the difference between these two dielectric material. Okay, this metal plates. Okay, as this the difference decreases, then electric field get stronger. Okay, so this charge, whatever the charge that is stored per unit unit volume of a voltage. Okay, unit of a voltage, the charge stored is known as a capacitance. Okay, so the capacitor, this will be affected by a three factors. Capacitance will be affected by three factors. Those are nothing but a permittivity of a dielectric material, area of the metal plates, and D is the difference between these two metal plates. Okay, so the capacitance is nothing but the ability of a capacitor to store the charge is known as a capacitance. Okay, so as this capacitance is clear to you, then now we compare this PN junction diode with a parallel plate capacitor. Then how this diode will act as a capacitor, and how it will store the energy becomes a transition capacitance or the diffusion capacitance. Okay,